from ABC News. I'm Dave Packer in the White House Rose Garden before a gathering of law enforcement officers and gun violence survivors. President Biden announcing new rules expanding the definition of a firearm to cover ghost guns.
Law enforcement is sounding the alarm. Our communities are paying the price, and we're acting. Today, the United States Department of Justice is making it illegal for a business to manufacture one of these kits without a serial number. Illegal.
Now, gun kits and commercial manufacturers of the kits must be licensed, include serial numbers on those kits, and do a background check before selling them. It comes after a rash of deadly shootings using ghost guns. The most recent just Friday in Bronx, New York, 16-year-old girl shot and killed. As Russia prepares for a massive military push in the southeast of Ukraine, moving out of Kyiv and environs, troops leaving behind destruction and death. ABC News foreign correspondent James Longman in Kyiv says the behavior of Russia's soldiers harkens back to a more savage time.
You just see the actions of a medieval army sweeping in to towns and villages, looting. In some cases, we've heard raping women and killing men. That is what Russia was doing in these places.
And as Russian forces appear to be moving east, the Pentagon today praising Ukraine's Air Force for its success in pushing Russian troops out of the center of the country.
Despite Russia saying it destroyed several Ukrainian air defense systems, Pentagon spokesman John Kirby says Ukraine still has a lot of firepower left.
Well, they clearly value their short and long-range air defense for good reason, and they're doing a very effective job of using it.
The United States helping NATO nations resupply Ukraine's Air Force and air defense weapons as fast as they can. Andy Field, ABC News, Washington.
COVID cases on the rise, and Philadelphia reinstating its indoor mask mandate today. Columbia University joining a growing list of universities reinstating mask mandates. You're listening to ABC News. Pope Francis is considering meeting the head of the Russian Orthodox Church who backs Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
The Vatican is looking into having the Pope go to Jerusalem in June after his trip to Lebanon to meet with the head of the Russian Orthodox Church, Patriarch Kirill. The pro-Putin Kirill last month said gay pride parades were part of the reason for the Russian invasion of Ukraine. His support for Putin's war has led to divisions in the global Orthodox Church. Kirill has repeated Russia's language describing the war, calling the invasion of Ukraine a special military operation. Pope Francis has called it a war, though has not named Russia as the aggressor. Megan Williams, ABC News, Rome.
The Ohio State head football coach Ryan Day today shared his memories of Dwayne Haskins, the 24-year-old former OSU standout and Steelers quarterback killed this weekend after being hit by a dump truck on a Florida interstate.
It's hard to wrap your mind around something like this, especially when it just happens so tragically to a young person.
And on Wall Street, it was sort of a down day with stocks heading on a downward trajectory pretty steadily. And by the end, the Dow was down 413 points for the day. This is ABC News.
Wait a minute. You mean now I can listen to GMA any time of the day, anywhere?
Yes, that's exactly what we mean with the new Good Morning America podcast. Listen to all of GMA served up daily straight to you. Oh, Michael.
What? I'm listening to our new GMA podcast. It's really good.
Listen to the Good Morning America podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
Subscribe now. It's really good.